Hello friends, today we'll start with numerical problems on unit load method or virtual load method. A simply supported beam AB of span 5 meters has a point load of 25 kilonewtons at midspan, means at the center. Determine deflection at midspan. So E values are given 200 GPa gigapascals. I is 15 into 10 raised to 6 mm raised to 4. Let this be the beam. Let A, B, C. These are the points. 2.5, 2.5. So these are the distances. So first step will be finding reactions. Summation of moments about A is equal to 0. So you can write RB into 5 plus 25 into 2.5. So sign for R will be minus RB into 5 plus 25 into 2.5 is equal to 0. Therefore RB is equal to 12.5 kilonewtons. So similarly, summation of moments about B is equal to 0 minus RA into 5 plus 25 into 2.5 is equal to 0, or RA is equal to 12.5. So write the values here. RA is 12.5, RB is 12.5. Next, consider a similar beam. Apply unit load, that is 1 kilonewton load at required point. So I need to find deflection at point C. So apply a unit load at point C. Same beam. I have to consider the same beam. Let these be the reactions at the required point C. Apply 1 kilonewton. So this distance is 2.5, 2.5. Now find reactions for this unit load. Now to find reactions, summation of moments about B is equal to 0. So RA into 5 minus 1 into 2.5 is equal to 0. 1 into 2.5. So RA is equal to 0.5. Similarly, summation of moments about A is equal to 0. RB into 5 minus RB into 5 plus 1 into 2.5 is equal to 0, or RB is equal to 0.5. Now put a table. I am going to analyze everything in a tabular form. Portion. So first portion is AC, second portion BC. So here origin, limit, capital M values, small m values, EI values. So I'll write here what is M. Capital M is bending moment due to given loads. Small m, bending moment due to unit load. Now I have to take the bending moments. So to take them bending moments, you have to take the sections. Come to this portion where given loads. Consider a section which starts from A, goes till here. Similarly, consider another section here, starts from B, goes till C. So you have to consider the section such that you have to go till the required point. Required point is C, and you should cover the whole beam. So similarly here arrows and origin, they are very important. So I am going to take bending moment at this section. Say for portion AC, origin is A, start from A, limits or distance is 0 to 2.5. Now bending moment M at this section. So M at this section is 12.5 into X, load into perpendicular distance, is 12.5 X. Now consider this section here for small m, 0.5 into X. EI value same, keep as it is. Now for portion BC at this point. So bending moment at this point is 12.5 into X. Origin is B, limits 0 to 2.5. Moment is 12.5x, small m is 0.5x, 0.5 into x, 12.5 into x. EI keep as it is. Now we have, from unit load method, we have the equation delta is equal to 0 to m, small m, capital M into small m by EI dx. So substitute the values. For portion AC, limits 0 to 2.5, capital M is 12.5x, small m is 0.5x divided by EI dx, plus now for portion BC, again same, limit 0 to 2.5, capital M 12.5x, small m 0.5x divided by EI dx. Now go on simplifying the terms. 0 to 2.5 for portion AC, 12.5 into 0.5, 6.25 x square, 6.25 x square by EI dx. So similarly here 12.5 into 0.5, 6.25, 0 to 2.5, 6.25 x square by EI dx. So simplifying this, I get, I will remove this outside, 6.25 by EI integration of x square, x cube by 3, 0 to 3, plus 6.25 by EI is outside, constant term, integration of x square is x cube by 3, 0 to 3. So simplifying this, you get the answer. Substitute x is equal to 3, you get the answer 112.5 by EI. This is the deflection of point C. Now let me do the substitutions. Value of E is given. E is 200 GPa, gigapascals, and that is nothing but 200 into 10 raised to 3 MPa, megapascals, and MPa is nothing but newtons per mm square. 200 into 10 raised to 3 newtons per mm square. Now you have to convert this into kilonewtons and this into meters. So 200 into 10 raised to 3, 1 newton is 10 raised to minus 3 newtons, kilonewtons, divided by 1 mm is 10 raised to minus 3 meters whole square. So you get 200 into 10 raised to 3 into 10 raised to minus 3 into 10 raised to 6. So units will be kilonewton per meter square. Solving this, you get the answer 2 into 10 raised to 8 kilonewton per meter square. Now value of I. I is given as 15 into 10 raised to 6 mm raised to 4. You have to convert this into meters. So 15 into 10 raised to 6, 1 mm is 10 raised to minus 3 meters whole raised to 4. So this becomes 12. 15 into 10 raised to 6 into 10 raised to minus 12. So solving this, you will get the answer 15 into 10 raised to minus 6 meter raised to 4. Now EI is equal to 2 into 10 raised to 8 into 15 into 10 raised to minus 6. So you get 30 into 10 raised to 2 kilonewton meter square. So substitute value of EI in delta. So delta is equal to, already I have calculated, 112.5 by EI, that is 112.5 by 30 into 10 raised to 2. So you get the answer 0.0375 meters or 37.5 mm. That's it. Thank you.